Hi again. So you might have watched the first video that I uploaded. It was really long and I was very quiet in it. I haven't done one of these in a while, so didn't realize that I was being so quiet. You can't really hear me that well. And it's really long, so I wanted to do just a short reading and just sort of maybe it'll sum things up or just do like a short version of the reading I just did. So we're gonna just do this as quickly as we can and see what comes up. Pulling from the Thoth deck again. This might mean like confirmation as well, if some of the same cards come up, and you can kind of cross-reference and see if anything overlaps. Death, Osiris, Scorpio, 13, transformation, change. It's just dark. It's dark in here because my light went out and I still haven't fixed it. It just takes getting a new light bulb, so it's just I've gotten used to it. And anyways, abundance, the Three of Cups, like water grand trine, party, celebration, hanging out with friends, getting together, cheers. Three. Anything else? What else is important to know for people? See how this plays out or how it reflects the playlists that I just did for the CIA playlist. Since we talked a lot about things in that, I talked a lot about things. I also mean cry. Cry. Pleasure, again, this popped out in the last one. Sun in Scorpio. Giving pleasure, giving forgiveness, passing something down, passing some information along, giving love, can mean memories, past life, childhood, sweetness, just very, usually there's a mother and a kid or a sister and a little sister, and just sharing, towers on the bottom. Let's see, what else? The Lovers, again. Gemini. And, Marriage of Opposites, Psyche, and merging male, masculine, and feminine energies in your mind. Maybe there's kind of a peace again. This is Moon in Libra, Two of Swords, and peace, doorway, gateway, crossroads, the turning point, prudence, Eight of Pentacles. It's like working out the details of something, and Sun in Virgo, I think, yeah. Just things stacking up. Maybe you just have a lot of work to do. So getting things in motion. Ace of Swords again. Got so many aces before, talking about the start of something or newness or beginning or rising sign or a lot of different things. So, let's see. Anything else from this deck? Completion. This is Venus in Aries. Again, this came up in the last reading. Coming together of water, fire energies on a stage, beginning in a tent, or just any sort of platform. This can be a celebration of sorts, new beginning, and Four of Wands, like four posts for fire signs, my sun sign card. Valor, Mars, and Leo, Seven of Wands, having the higher ground, just sort of like getting your footing, fending things off, some sort of downward motion maybe. Nine of Cups, again, this came up before. Careful what you wish for. It's the wish card, Genie in a Bottle. This is Jupiter in Pisces, so this is being very satisfied with whatever you've done, feeling very full, very, you have everything you need and want, and emotionally satisfied, emotionally fulfilled, and nine's important. It can be your own personal genie. The Queen of Swords, being very direct and kind of saying it like it is, and just no nonsense, and just to the point, and an air sign. Just here is the Emperor, Aries again, 4. Boss, father figure. It's been kind of passive aggressive, I think, of too, with the Queen of Swords, because she can be a little bit that way. It's that energy. Using her intellect and wit to sort of maneuver things. This is the Devil that just popped out, and this is Capricorn. So this could be like freeing yourself from whatever is holding you back, whatever wants to keep you sort of contained. Discipline, strictness, being sort of just the Fool. These also popped out, so I'll just go with these. Love. Here's the Two of Cups. This is, I think, Venus in Cancer. This is the Works card, the Three of Pentacles. This is like building something from the ground, layers up, and taking instruction and working well together, and laying a foundation for something, and architecture. Here I was thinking like the Red Sea is parting. Pyramids, just that, yeah. And this is the Six of Wands, which we got in the last one too. And this is Jupiter and Leo. And this is just feeling like cheered on and supported, and not resting on your laurels, but just being very like coming back from something, and just people like, cheering you on, and just, yeah, it can be a parade, some sort of something like that. Let me think of like Egyptian pyramids, and then those things at the top. Which is in the Katy Perry video. Mars and Capricorn, and yeah. What's on the bottom is the Fool. This also came up, heartache, or grand air trine, or just things sort of coming together, breaking apart, maybe breaking up to like make up. Let's pull from this deck seemed to have a lot of things to say last reading, so anything else? Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Lord of Victories, the Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, Lord of the Wild and Fertile Land, which came up in the last one. It's kind of like the slowest knight in the deck and just takes his time and, like, you know, just doesn't rush into anything. Ace of Pentacles. All those aces in the last one. And Princess of Cups. This is the Four of Pentacles. Lord of Earthly Power. This came up in the last one too, which can mean withholding. It can mean holding back, just keeping things close to your chest and being very, it can mean, you know, just having enough, but like not really reaching for more, or being a little greedy too, and just sort of like, I said this in the last video, just sort of like, so it's a guy that's kind of sitting there a little bit smug, like arms crossed with his belongings, just kind of happy with what he has and what he's looking at, and I mean, just like giving more, wanting something too. I mean, mine. Something's yours. Any four-letter word too, sometimes it comes up for. So, holding tight to something. Three of Wands, Lord of Established Strength. Aries, again, give me a yes answer. Waiting for your ship to come in. Sending something out, communication, third house, Gemini. This is when you've like accomplished something. You're just waiting for everything to come back to you. King of Swords, that came up in the last one. Magician, Magus of Power. It's that I am energy, and as above, so below. And Mercury, magic, conscious mind. Being the first to do something. Well, the Wheel of Fortune, Lord of the Forces of Life. The astrological wheel, maybe it's the first house talking about that. Rising sign, 10, lucky. The Two of Swords, that came up in this reading also, but last one for sure. Moon in Libra, peace, Lord of Peace restored. The Death card again, Child of the Great Transformers. And the Blasted Tower. Again, so Lord of the House of the Mighty. So an epiphany or a shake-up, could be a disturbance. It just really depends on, like, it could be a good surprise. It doesn't always have to be necessarily bad, but it's Mars energy. It clears away what is no longer, you know, so that some new, next one is the star. So new inspiration, understanding can come in. just sort of an explosion, maybe. For Pentacles, power station. Falling from the tower. Tower and the Death card, when it comes up together, is not necessarily good, but again, these are so general, and this is a general reading, so you just kind of have to see how it applies to you. And 16 or 7, and lightning, storms, storm in your mind, let me blow your mind kind of thing. And yeah, having your mind blown, sometimes that's what it means. This is the Two of Cups, Lord of Love, that came up in the last one, this one. And yeah, seeing eye to eye with someone, it's like the soulmate card. It's love. It's like intertwining souls kind of thing, and just being so emotionally close to someone, bonded, and just the exchange of love. And this is Venus in Cancer, and yeah, maybe you found your soulmate or something like that, and maybe you're meeting them, coming together. There was so much about coming together in the last reading, and this is the Hierophant that came up in the last one as well. This is Magus of the Eternal Gods. And yeah, it can be Taurus. It can talk about doing things unconventionally, and also just any sort of institution, or like the Pope. It can mean government. It can mean sort of between government and like justice is for both. But the Empress, daughter of the mighty ones, and yeah, it's Venus. Knight of Cups on the bottom. Anything else? Ten of Swords, Lord of Ruin, Gemini, Sun in Gemini. It's feeling like stabbed in the back, or like something's over. The news is it's over, but if it comes out like reverse, can mean like the swords are falling out of your back. It can mean the second chance. Eight of Pentacles, Lord of Prudence, that came up again. Finishing touches. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. Oh my god. The Hermit. Magus of the Voice of Light. And this is the Devil again. Lord of the Gates of Matter. Saturn, which is the heaviest planet, so it can just, it's in that video that I put up. It's like towards the end of the CIA playlist. It's just about the weight, feeling the weight of the world. Two Pentacles. The Sun, Lord of the Fire of the World. So this is just, being your like childlike self, and just being very open and like bright and light. And Seven of Pentacles, Lord of Success Unfulfilled. We got a lot of like perfected success in the last one, so however that comes out, could be reversed, but it can also mean the stock market. thinking things over, watching something grow, watching something way more coordinated than this. You know, cards just go everywhere. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. And the Hangman. Let's go with that. Spirit of the Mighty Waters. So again, this is, it says it's ruled by Neptune, so just is, it's about sacrifice, it's about meditation, stretching into nirvana. It can be about yoga, it can be about rest, relaxation, gaining knowledge, reflection, and Princess of Wands, Princess of the Shining Flame, Princess of Cups on the bottom, and the Two of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay, we'll just leave it with that and pull one rune card. Just pulling so many cards and...
It's 10 o'clock.
Where did today go? Protection, 10, and 20, Journey. This is Rado, and just talks about going on a journey. Protection, this is having a connection to the higher realms. You can see how it looks like a satellite, projecting upwards, and yeah, on the bottom is the unknowable. Again, that came up before. So leave that there. We're just going to pull one from like each or whatever comes out, but I'm going to try to cut this off at like 25 minutes or something. Calling in your soulmate, just flipped over. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And this is past life relationship. You have known each other in the past. And trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, which isn't always the easiest thing to do, but children came up in the last reading. And stay optimistic about your luck. So did that. So, okay. Let's pull one from the Art of Life Tarot, and then I'll sum it up with, I don't know, we'll see. Queen of Cups. Again, sort of like children. Blessed is the influence of one true, loving human soul on another. George Eliot. Breakfast in Bed by Mary Cassatt. 1897, Huntington Library of Art Gallery, San Marino, California. Something about hands with Mary Cassatt. She's very interested in hands. King of Wands on the bottom. Okay, one more. Since people cards are just not always as telling. King of Cups. Got the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So it is a good thing to be rich and to be strong, but it is a better thing to be loved. Euripides, and this is Self-Portrait by Paul Gauguin, 1889. Bibliothèque des Arts Décoratifs, Paris, France. It's like a halo, and it looks kind of like, I don't know, weird. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, wait, one more. Three of Pentacles again. The reward of a thing well done is to have done it. Ralph Waldo Emerson. And Tightrope Walker by August Macke, 1914. Kunstmuseum, Bonn, Germany. Six of Wands on the bottom again. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Football players. Okay, I put everything back, and so now I'm like, do an Angel Oracle card, and then Enchanted Spell Oracle, sum things up. Loved one, Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Well, we got soulmates before, so yeah. And compassion, Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay. Last card. Oh. Intellect, that came up before. And so we'll see if anything else comes up. Shine. Kind of like the sun. Reminds me of the song video that I put up, Praise the Lord, A$AP Rocky. It's time to shine. But I put it up for the lyrics that had to do with, said the snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs. Yeah, it's kind of on that kick. So luck is right there. So got the Wheel of Fortune and luck, being lucky, lucky in love, lucky with other things. Intellect. There you are. Logic, rationale, solutions. Hazed. Maybe you feel like you're being hazed or something. Hazing. The hazel tree was an incredibly useful tree in medieval times. Its strong and pliable wood was used for walls and fences. The nuts were ground for flour to make bread, and its medicinal properties were used to heal respiratory complaints. A grove of hazel trees is said to contain magical energies that can help one gain wisdom and insights. Symbolism of the card. The priestess of intellect is surrounded by a botanical wheel containing hazelnuts, leaves, and flowers. She is clothed in burnt umber, the color associated with late summer, which spans from the 5th of August to the 1st of September. Beside her is a salmon of knowledge, which, according to the Celtic legend, are 9 hazelnuts from the sacred trees that surrounded the Well of Wisdom and gained absolute understanding of the world's ways. Divination. When the intellect card appears, it's time to use your head, not your heart. Applying logic to your current situation is important. It's time for some cool rationale because strong emotions are clouding your judgment right now. Check and recheck all facts and details surrounding your challenges and try to remove any passion or hot-headedness. Someone might be emotionally manipulating you and relying on your soft heart to get what they want. As the sword suit in the tarot deck cuts away dead wood and the unnecessary, so too the intellect card reminds us to spare our current problems down to, or to pare our current problems down to simple logical solutions. In this case, knowledge is power, and that has to do with the death card also, like just sort of clearing away what doesn't serve. The Tower, and finishing touches, the Eight of Pentacles, and okay. shine. Confidence, majesty, limelight. Holly, the evergreen holly tree has strong associations with the festival of Yule, with its shiny, dark green leaves and gleaming red berries. Sprigs of holly brought color and joy to the home during the northern hemisphere's dark winter days. The berries of the holly bush are considered poisonous, and yet they were used in medieval times as a robust cure for excess fluid and colic. The spiked and slippery holly leaf lends itself nicely to protection, magic, and spells that guard against gossip. Protection came up before. So just trying to protect yourself and from people, especially if people, intellect came up. I find that a lot. People who aren't as smart, I tend to have to defend myself against because I'm just kind of like, you don't get it, and I'm tired of it. So, anyways, symbolism of the card. The priestess of shine is standing beneath a botanical wheel of holly leaves, berries, and flowers. She is clothed in sunshine yellow, the color of late summer, and has associations with the fire festival of Lammas, celebrated between 8th of July and 4th of August in the northern hemisphere. Beside her is the white unicorn, the spirit animal of the holly tree, and one that symbolizes magical possibilities. Divination. The appearance of the shine card acts as a gentle reminder to stop hiding your talents or being modest about the things you do well. The energy of this card is regal and majestic, and when you draw it, you can be assured that it's your time to shine. Sometimes the negative opinions of others can stop us from doing what we truly love or being who we truly need to be. Be confident, be brave, step out, and put yourself in the limelight. If jealousy from others or thoughts about being the subject of gossip is stopping you, the following holly spell can help you put your mind at ease. And sometimes you just need a break from all that, so you come back when you're just like, now I can deal with you. It's exhausting. And always having to like explain things, explain yourself. It's like, why don't you get it? It's obvious, it's like right there. So anyways, I hope that was helpful, and talk to you later. Bye.